Okay, here we are again. Another wonderful episode of Camping Can Be Fun. Camping is definitely fun. I'm going to demonstrate today uh, camp hygiene, kind of keeping up the sanitary conditions at your camp. You definitely don't want to be getting sick while you're in the backcountry. So this is the way that I wash my dishes after a big meal. I have basically about a 1 quart pot right here. I've already added some water to it, and I've already kind of pre-warmed this water on the stove, a little isobutane stove. So what I'm going to do, the water's already kind of preheated. I'm going to add a little bit of biodegradable washing soap. This is Dr. Bonner soap. It's 100% organic. This is tea tree soap. You can get it peppermint, almond soap. It comes with several varieties. They're all good. I like them all. Peppermint probably being my favorite. You can not only wash your dishes, you wash your hands with it. You can bathe with it. You can shave with it. It's a good multi-use soap. So really, that's the only soap that I ever bring on any kind of trip. So what I want to do, I want to have some good warm soapy water that I can wash everything with. But you also need some rinse water. So I'm going to collect some of that now. I'm going to put, usually you don't need that much. I've probably got about 4 ounces, 5 ounces of rinse water there. I'm just going to kind of bring it to a boil, or at least close. And so I'll have some good scalding rinse water. I'm going to check my temperature of the soapy water. It's pretty nice. It's not too hot that I can't run my hand down in it. It's just about right. So, and the good thing about the Dr. Bonner soap, it really doesn't suds up a lot. It doesn't produce a lot of suds, but it does a really good job of cleaning. Now today I've already had my breakfast. I've messed up a few pots and pans in the process. I made biscuits. You can kind of look at some of my previous videos and see the process I do to cook biscuits on a stove top in a pan like this, in a pot. And I fried up some eggs and also some potatoes, some fried potatoes that were delicious, by the way. So now I'm just kind of washing everything down with my good hot soapy water that's going to cut any grease that might be in the pot and in the pan. It's going to take that away, get it right down really clean, my frying pan. I had some bacon, but I had pre-cooked it prior to the trip. And I can see now, since a small amount of water, maybe a large pot, but it's a small amount of water, but it's already boiling. So it's already scalding hot. So it's going to kill any bugs that might be left behind after a cleaning. And then I'm going to clean my utensils. It takes very little water, unlike when you're at home and you have the unlimited supply of water, hot water running all the time. You know, we kind of forget about those conveniences, how wonderful they are when you're in the backcountry and you don't have them. But I just kind of scrub everything down. You can kind of tell when everything's good and clean. But you're using minimal water in the process. I really have only used 7-8 ounces of water here, about 4 ounces of rinse water. And everything's going to be perfectly clean. It's going to be ready for the next meal. A little breezy out here on the lake today. We found a wonderful camp here, by the way. It reminds me a lot of the Boundary Waters canoe area to the north, but we're actually here in northwest Alabama. And everything is good and clean. So now, kind of drain all my soapy water back to here because I have a place that I can take care of that. I've dug a sump hole well away from the waterway, and I'll dump the water into it, and it'll drain into a good soil. It's good black soil. It's very active and with bacteria, so it'll break down any residuals that might be in it. But see, I can just take this rinse water. So it's cool, so that boiling water is already not scalding. It's already cooled down a little bit. That's the thing about the backcountry. It doesn't stay hot very long. There we go. And very good. We have just about everything rinsed. This will go to the sump hole. I'll rinse it out. And then I'll pretty much leave everything to air dry. The humidity here is really low, so everything will be dry in just a matter of minutes. And I'll put everything away, and it's ready for the next meal, the next camp, and we'll be good to go. Camping is fun.